Of course, right around the time I decide to start the game, it switches over to the night music. Hi, everybody. How are y'all doing? Hello, Sao. Hello, Elo. Hello, Fear Terror. Hello, Chizu. How's everyone doing on this Saturday? Today. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. I woke up just barely. Ugh. And I slept weird. Oh, I'm a little sore. But, you know, that's life. That is life. You know what I meant to do? I meant to listen to the VOD yesterday to see how good the audio levels are so that I could adjust it properly. But I did not do that. I did not have time after I ended stream yesterday. It's fine. Of course, you wake up and the first thing you do is Xenoblade. Dude, can I be honest? So, I was busy last night, right? And when I got back from my thing, I had like an hour or two, and I literally was looking at my Switch being like, I can't play this. I can't play another hour. We're doing it on stream. It's like every minute I want to be playing this game. So I woke up and I was like, I'm going to start stream a little bit early so that I can talk to chat and then get going. Because then at least then I can get a little bit in because I can't stream for too long today. A little busy. Okay, hold on. Let me listen to the audio of last stream and see if I need to adjust anything. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad I'm enjoying it so far too. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's not too bad. I'll fine-tune it in more detail later. Okay, thank you for waiting. Atla, welcome! How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Hope you guys are all having a good day today. Usually when I stream around this time, it's people who are like, it's in the evening for them. And I'm like, well, have a good day. And for those close to my time zone, good morning. It's wonderful for me. That's why I'm doing the early morning streams on at least one day a week. Because I know how time zones be. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Or evening. Doing it all for me. Happy time zones. Happy time zones, everybody. Happy day or night. What does Albert say in Honkai Star? Whether your planet has a day or night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Something like that. Well, I want to get started a little bit. The best one plus when it comes to streaming this game is there's no idle voice lines. That is not the case for the other ones. So I could just literally sit and have this game idle and no one will talk. But again, it's one of those things where like for this it works, but then there's also a part of me that's like, but I miss it in the other games. So both work. Zizi, welcome. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Moika can't interrupt you here. No. In fact, I don't think it would happen. Let's reset that really quick. Okay. Now, last time I played, we unlocked a bunch of stuff already. So I'm kind of curious to see what's going on. Oh, it's been this white. It's been years. It's been a minute. How have you been? Okay, so these are basic missions with a bunch of a lot low difficulty, which makes sense. I just started this game. Wait. Okay, I thought they were saying it was a different continent, but no, it's the same continent that we're on. A lot of these should be Primordia. Yeah, a lot of these are Primordia. Just the continent we're on currently. Today we compare you to with Pyra, not Moika. Okay, what is the scout console? I can't use it now. Okay, never mind. Still gotta unlock stuff, I guess. Ooh. Ooh. Do I take one of these? 5 crush rings in Primordia. Give 12 uranium, or Miranium, excuse me, to integrated plant developer in the industrial district. I don't know if I have that. 700 units to someone in the industrial district. I mean, I have a lot of those, so I'll take that, I guess. A lot of these looks like I could just like grab stuff. That gives me, this will give me an outfit. Ooh, that's actually a good point. Which one of these will give me an outfit? Gather 3 ZZ rabbits? Sure. Equip a titanium knife 2 and hunt 4 creeping balladas. Oh, I remember these type of quests. ZZ, you asked Maide or Castris? Well, I'm not gonna get either of them. But if I had to pick between them, Mighty. I know, unpopular opinion. I'm gonna go for all the outfits for now, I think. Just cause, you know, I can, there's customization. That's a lot of stuff, though. A lot of quests. It's fine. Both and Anaxa. I got Xenoblade on the Switch, the mainline one, and that's gonna be where my life is for the next while. Oh, did you get one? Oh my gosh, I hope you have so much fun with it. I hope you have such a good time with it. I love that game. If it helps, there is some similarities between that game and this one. Not much, but some aspects of the combat will be similar. I did get one definitive edition on the store. Heck yeah. Definitive. I as much as I am nostalgic for the Wii version, I really do think definitive edition is like the best way to enjoy the first Xenoblade game. I have a Xenoblade question. Yes. I hope his plane doesn't crash because he'll have to yell, Mighty! 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 Investing in Miranium in an AM development is one way of interacting with them. Contributing enough will increase their corporate level, bringing new products to their lineup. Another way of interacting with AMs is by contracting them to upgrade the battle traits or additional effects on your gear. Doing this requires materials salvaged from enemies. One way of interacting with AMs is by contracting them to engineer augments for inserting into equipment slots on your gear. This requires materials, precious resources, and Miranium. Okay. So in order to get equipment slots, you have to invest instead of just inherently having it, I guess. Elu, you said, I don't know how to choose my team. I took what I liked, it doesn't work, and I die. That is where you might struggle, because every character kind of has a specific type of class that they work with. Some are a little bit more flexible than others. But if you do not have specific things in place, you will die. So what team do you currently have in Xenoblade? Because you do have to strategize. It is an RPG. Take the little guy with Shulk and the mage. Okay, so here's the thing. There is the basis for that to work. However, it will require some heavy investment in particular arts. Are you leveling up your arts? You should be. So the little guy, you'll want to make sure that... Well, okay, here's the thing. The little guy and Shulk, they can work, but you have to make sure that the little guy has arts that are more tank required, because the little guy can kind of be the same role as Shulk, or a tank and a healer. So you kind of have to really arrange the arts in a way where Shulk will not get the aggro. And as for the mage, you definitely should make sure that she has healing arts. And along with Ricky, or sorry, little guy. Yeah, it really depends on your lineup. You're gonna have to make sure that you have good arts. That's the thing with Xenoblade is, at least the first one, you regularly have to revisit their builds and adjust depending on who is in your party. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. When I play an RPG, my steps are run, kill, sell, kill, buy, kill, kill. Well, there's some strategy involved. So yeah, my suggestion to you, Elu, is really make sure, go in, check the builds of everyone, and adjust arts. And make sure you level up the arts that you need. One way of interacting AMs is by contracting them to engineer augments by for inserting slots. If you have augments you're no longer using, you can dismantle... So... Wait, hold on. You could dismantle the materials and resources to make them. Oh, I see. For a little guy, what stat am I looking? Okay, it depends. Again, it depends on your build. So if you want him to kind of be tanky and you have adjusted the arts for it, then you'll probably want attack and defense and HP. But if you want him to be like a DPS but not tank stuff, then you'll want to go for attack and agility. Oh, that's the other thing. Make sure your team members in Xenoblade have agility up at least a little bit, because not only is that good for evasion, like avoiding attacks, but I believe it also affects accuracy. So having a little bit of agility up will help. Otherwise, you'll keep missing. Shulk and the mage will do DPS? No. Just again, you should... So tank for a little guy, Shulk is DPS, and the mage should be buffer, debuffer. You can also have the mage be a DPS, but having two DPSs is where you will struggle. You can have them be more all around. By the way, the mage should... have ether stats and agility. Again, but you can adjust it, because the mage can also be a DPS. You just have to build it right. Thanks. It requires you actually pay attention, unlike other games where you really can just BS your way through. You kind of have to pay attention. Or go on easy, but you'll still have to pay attention, I think. Okay, derailment aside. Just to give some advice, it really does depend on the build. Okay, augments you're no longer using, you can dismantle them, get materials, and resources. Creating gear. You can also interact with AMs by contracting them to create powerful gear for you that is not ordinarily available in the shop. This requires materials, precious resources, and uranium. Materials are required to upgrade battle traits or engineer augments. You could do so while browsing offerings. Materials set for tracking can be double checked in the material tracking category. Oh, that's convenient. Oh, that's all the tabs. Beautiful. Enemies with the necessary materials that may be savage will be marked with the tracking icon. I will play it hard forever. Then that's where you're gonna struggle. Because bro, I had people struggle on normal with that game. You should probably lower the difficulty. The following arms manufacturer is open for business. Sakuraba Industries. They make firearms with stability and accuracy. Qualities with faithfully exemplify designs. Okay. And Granada Galactic Group. Their weapons emphasize on quick cooldowns and protective wear that offers high beam resistance. Sick. I didn't get anything with that guy. With that group. Okay. Upgrade battle traits. Battle traits expend materials to upgrade battle traits for your gear. Ooh. I could, okay, I could give it steroid criticals against steroid enemies or boost potential. It's, I don't have enough materials for that. Okay, okay. I could upgrade the range attack. I see, I see. Oofy, welcome! How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Unequipped gear. What kind of unequipped gear do I have? Not much. I don't think I'll have anything to really upgrade. Augments. Weapon augments. Ooh. So many things. Weapon mod augments. Attack up. Stabilizer. Destabilizer. Magazine capacity. TP gain. Okay, yeah. That also will require a lot of materials. I most likely won't have anything for this either. I like how it puts the scale stuff. And you can start getting stuff for scales, but we don't have a scale yet. Okay, develop new gear. Let's see what they got. What was the weapon I needed? It was some sort of knife level 2. I mean, it looks like either way I can't make any of these. Look at all the materials it needs. Bunny. Oh. I forgot they put this in the game. A freaking bunny outfit. Oh, Xenoblade. Ooh, wait. Elite super civilian attire. Oh, it's so far away. I wish I could see what it looked like. Cool outfits, though. No scale stuff. Okay. Weapons. Purchase weapons. There was a weapon that we needed. Why is Xenoblade so interesting sometimes? Because it's a Japanese game. Was it Iron Knife that I needed? Hold on. Or did I? Oh no, titanium knife. That's what I needed. Whoops. Speaking of Xenoblade, I got another dad joke. Let's hear it. Okay, I need titanium knife. Titanium knife 2. I can't get that until level 10. Okay, noted. These are technically stronger. The cooldown is lower, though. Elma, what do we got for you? Power rating's up. Stability is down. Ooh. What's the current cooldown? 5 seconds. Ooh, hold on. Ah, thank you, game. Do, 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 do. Attack goes up by 8. Cooldown only goes down by like 0.2 seconds, though. The stability is down, however. TP rating gain goes down as well. By like about 100. Maybe we'll be fine. Purchase and equip. Yes. Congratulations on your new lineup. Dual guns. What do we got for you, Elma? Power goes up a little bit. TP rating goes down by like 60. hits goes down too. There's range attack up on the weapon here, and then we have accuracy up. I think it is stronger, but only by like 20. I don't know if it's worth the investment. All right, Lynn. Do you guys see any blade? Because I Xenoblade. I see what you did there. Resist flinch, melee TP gain up. Cooldown's down. The TP gain value's down, though. Power rating only goes up by like 50. Well, that's not too bad for Lynn. Thank you for the hydrate, Elu. And for the straighten. I need to stop. You're fine. All right, time to straighten everybody. Oh, I'm realizing now I did not stretch very much when I woke up. That was needed. Okay, it looks like Lynn's gun is good. So if we go back to shields... I don't know what it is, but I kind of want to get this for her. Alright, protective wear. Your jokes are as important as hearing you bolt trays. Oh, this is what I should have saved my money for. Different things to have on my forehead. Oh, I could go full helmet if I wanted. We have diving wear. Oh my gosh, youngins, look away. Combat shirt. Oh, different colors. Full Samus Aran? Yeah. In many ways. What is the time when the night sleeps? What time? Ooh, I like that color. Wait. Oh, that looks nice. More swimming suits! Ooh, that's a cute color. Red. Give up? Yeah, I'm not sure what it would be. When the night sleeps? At night. At night. I was wondering if... I was like, it has to do something with the night, but how is it executed? Ooh, these are the colors I like. Okay. I think if I have more money, I would want to get the rest of these. Just so, like... I have them for customization. It's fine. I should have seen that one coming. Yeah. I could sell what's in my inventory, but I need these. It's too early to sell them, I think. Collect everything. Become a hoarder. Hey. What do we have? Head to the Pathfinders, segment recon, set materials to be tracked. Oh, right! Hold on, let's track those things. I think I'm gonna search a guide to understand in depth the gem system. Oh yeah, no, the gem system is probably the hardest part, I would say. Develop new gear. Web. It's protective wear? Wait, can I track? Hold on. It said in the AMs armor, but... Oh, I just have to buy these. Never mind. Elu, also, I would suggest looking at getting a guide to help understand arts as well. Gem and arts will help you so much. Arts, I understand. Okay. Protective wear. I want to know what this is. Hopefully this won't be too hard to track. But now that I have it, it should just appear perfect. Oh, wait! I see what some of those enemies are. Never mind. I'm not going to be able to do this. Never mind. I'm not going to be able to do this. I am aware of what that requires. Oh, they all require that. Okay, well, they all require it. Weapons. Let's go for something that's a little bit easier. Like this. That'll be easier. Hi, Assistant Fire. Welcome. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. What I don't know is how to level up some arts. Some just level up until 4 or... Oh yeah, you should definitely level up some of your arts. What are those? There was a particular enemy in there that is actually in Xenoblade 1, but you're not there yet. Let's just say these enemies are hard, and there is not going to be one that is low level. Are there any wealthy blades anywhere who are willing to donate resources to the arms manufacturers? I need help to speed up the creation of new weapons. Okay, I think... I saw that there was like a quest here, a basic quest. But some are not possible because I need an arts manual. Yeah, you get that from like exploring or buying it from shops. Which, by the way, if you haven't, check out a few shops.
Now what?
Sorry to bother you. I know you're typically busy, but this is a way you might help me with a rather urgent request. Promise I won't take much of your time. I never had one of those. Did you know that in the refugee camp on Bionis Lake that there was a shop that you could buy arts manuals from? Okay. Just letting you know that is common and it's in a lot of places. It was expensive. I did what I could do with that. Okay. Be sure to sell a few things and get them. They will help. I'm desperate at this point. Look, I know I must sound completely bonkers, but hear me out. What is your request? You gonna listen to me? What are the odds the first person I asked would help me out? Like 9 to 1? I'm shy, you see, and I've worked myself into a panic thinking I have to keep approaching strangers. What with the staring and awkwardness and... Yes, so I need you to deliver some supplies to a blade team in the field. I'm a mechanic, you see, specializing in scales. I tend to head up a lot of important projects. Did that sound braggy? Anyway, I just got a call from a team that's always been really nice to me. They asked me to bring them supplies so they can do field repair of their scales. Apparently something called a whimsical Dougal attacked them and they left on after they left on a mission. They're stranded there. I pride myself on customer service, but me wandering around outside the city is just... No. Bad idea. Bad idea. Especially with the whimsical Dougal that broke their scales still kicking around. Much as I wanted to help, I'm just a mechanic. There was only so much I could do. But on the other hand, the thought of those poor scales lying there all beat up just broke with my heart. So I gathered some adventure-y stuff and left town, but then kind of panicked about what to do next. The only sane plan I could come up with was asking someone else for help. And then you came along. Like magic, only not. Wait, I know I should post this submission control. Makeshift... Ooh, gauze eye patch. Dr. Miles on the West Yanpath Plain. That's kind of near Oblivion, isn't it? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't have time for rules. I just can't stand around filing out paperwork and cutting the red tape or whatever. Oh, I'll pay you, of course. Actually, the leader of the team you'll be rescuing will. Or, I hope. At any rate, they're in trouble, so could you get these supplies to them? I'd really appreciate it. Sick. Oh, but I don't want to focus on that quest. I want to focus on this one. We'll get more stuff unlocked. But I did want to grab it. Actually, maybe it'll be good to walk around New LA for a little bit, just to make sure I get all the landmarks. Like this, because I'm pretty sure I haven't visited everywhere. Hi, Walter. Talk to me. Ask Walter to tell him about yourself if there's anything troubling him. I believe the most important aspect of a blade is the judgment to calmly assess any situation. A girl named Mia who possesses not a single shred of that judgment just applied for a transfer to Blade. I'm not enthusiastic about her prospects. She has pluck, true, but pluck without judgment is a recipe for early and needless death. I just saw her outside Division Drive. She seemed to be thinking quite deeply about something. So he hopes she could quit. Whatever she's plotting, I'm sure it's nothing good. I hope I convince her to quit soon.
Oh.
Ah, the affinity chart. Let me just quickly read this. Do what you must to survive. Attack foes for the backer side, but never head on. Okay.
Listen.
I probably shouldn't be looking around because there's a quest you could get that really helps you looking around this place. But I can at least get a few people in the affinity chart. What's about the rumors? Let me give you a piece of advice. If you run into a blonde bombshell with daggers in her eyes, steer clear. If you even look at her cross-eyed, right in the gut. Trust me, happens every day. Who? You didn't give me a name. Okay, got some sass. Is the affinity chart really important? Here's the thing. For 100% completion, some people might say it's super important because for 100% completion, you might want to have like every single thing filled out in the affinity chart perfectly. So it really does depend. Affinity chart is kind of a good way to like unlock quests, certain quests though, where you might need to know certain characters. And it also, I think, hold on. It also can help you figure out how close you are with your party as well. You can see that we have a little bit of affinity with Elma. But yeah, it's just kind of, as far as I know, it's just kind of like a way to see everybody's connections. You also might need to have certain closeness with some of the characters in order to do certain quests with them later. I'm not gonna 100%. I'm happy just always being friends. Well, that's the thing. They're all friends. It's just the affinity chart is tracking who's friends with who. And also, I hope this explains why I don't 100% these games. It's brutal.
What's up?
What's troubling you? That idiot Bates has installed his data probe in the wrong place yet again. Okay, so whoever this Bates is, you don't like.
Aren't you?
Recent
Get
development.
this.
I'm a member of Team Corwin, which is centered around Captain Corwin and a bunch of explorers. It's a team loaded with former professional explorers. Can you imagine a better group for surveying Mira? A lot of blades get swept up with the idea of joining a team like that and go on grand adventures. And while I'm a sub-leader now, I must admit that I used to be one of them. I suppose I still am. As a veteran of the Coalition forces, I was initially assigned to Arena's Interceptors divisions. But when I heard Corwin talk about his ambitions, I decided I want to be part of them. Okay. Yeah, let's take it. Let's take the lower floor. Because I believe that's where the scales are and another landmark. I could be wrong. Doo-doo-doo. Bomb, 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 bomb. Take me down. Where's the thing to close it? There it is. So we are with gossips. I don't know if I used the word correctly. Sort of. We like to take the gossip and figure out what everyone is thinking. I remember this character. Murderous? Blue wire. Wait. Something about a blue wire and breaking a tail. What an edgy name. I remember this character. You get quests with her later. Have you found a mission that pays enough to be worth my time? If so, I'm all ears. All ears. But if you simply come here to chat, I can't promise that you'll live to hear the end of our conversation. I can fix her.
What? Huh?
Just grabbing a few informations. At least you can be a beautiful woman. Okay. Say what you had to say again. Dang it.
Hey, listen.
Hi,
How's it going?
like I said. All right, tell me
Here's
about
what I know.
administrative district. It's designed to serve as governmental and business center. Most of it was allocated to Blade. The lower level of the hangars is used for scale maintenance, which is where we are. We wouldn't be able to fight without teams of mechanics and crew and support crew members.
How's it going? Yeah.
Sorry. The only big trouble is the lack of walls that leaves the lower level of this district exposed to the elements. They won't let us use the Outfitters test hangar in the industrial district because that's reserved for new weapons development and such. And the hangar behind that giant door, they're keeping something important in there and won't give us as much a peek. The blades who do all the fighting have the hardest jobs of all. Yet look around. This is no place to be handling precision equipment. What do you have to say?
No kidding?
The trailer loaded with precious resources was attacked at Noctilim's Decapotamon. Just goes to show how dangerous it is to be out there without a scale. Noctilim, you say? New continent. I can't believe after we traveled on the White Whale for 2 years, it's been reduced to debris scattered throughout Mira. You have to cover it and put its pieces to back to New LA.
Well,
I just skimmed this. Wait, I ran down to interview, but that new Colonel Elma found out had already taken it. Curious to get a look at her. I want to see what kind of new recruit is able to pull off interceptor defense work on their first day on the job. Okay. How many continents are there? It's big. There are 5, and they are massive. Or at least consider massive for a game that came out 10 years ago. But they're still massive. I serve Interceptors Division, and I wake up every day excited to go to work. Oh, hi, Skill. I wish Christopher would notice that and come talk to me. Oh, that you're very enthusiastic? I did not just say that out loud. Forget I said anything. I'm not out here to be boys, all right?
what the hell?
I like big, but not too big worlds. It's massive. Wait, there's a busted up trailer in Armory Alley. Let's at least reclaim this stuff. Okay. Little hints, little secrets. Ugh. So this is the guy that Dana was like talking about.
Oh, yeah?
So he's giving advice on how to fight. If it's too big, I get bored. How big do you think the world is based on what you saw? Out of curiosity. When we get to stuff later, big but not bigger than Genshin. You'll have to wait and see.
Huh.
Oh, I didn't mean to talk to you about this again.
Huh.
Neon Angel! Welcome! How are you doing? I'm doing well. I've heard it's really massive. That's why I think you should wait and see. Reserve your judgment. For a game that came out 10 years ago. I'm gonna just casually drop that. If it's bigger, we have vehicles, right? We do. And that's why I think it's massive, is because there is a lot of verticality to this world. Just a man to answer it. I've already purchased the scale of my dreams. Not talking about one of those hideous soulless hunks of Blade. My beloved Aphrodite. Of course it's Aphrodite. Is a work of art so beautifully and lavishly customized to be in the league of her own as Blade scales are concerned. Okay. Okay, bud. I'm off to trek across Mira in Aphrodite's tender bosom, eradicating vile hippopotamuses.
What?
Alright, what's troubling you? We met that chick in the Outfitters test hangar who can't stop talking about scales. Lynn? Outfitters are crazy to let her anywhere near their latest weapons. She's barely seen combat. They should leave the test to battle test a team like mine instead. Or that scalophile weirdo.
What?
Hey.
The biggest scale fan is probably that one girl in the Outfitters division. She spent so much time talking about skills she forgets to eat. I feel like this is Lynn. Before and I could see the sunrise outside my window. If that sounds like your kind of night, head out to the Outfitters hangar. Look for young women.
What?
Okay, I had to do that. Lynn's fight module designs have failed time and time again, but she never gives up. That girl's got real grit. You could learn a lot from her. Hear that, Lynn? People are saying some positive things about you. Don't mind me as I just fumble my way through this place.
Level up! I think even my cooking got better.
Exploration mirror is about to begin in earnest. Good luck. I know it's going to be busy for all of you. Yup. Don't mind me. Just out here getting landmarks.
Hey!
The Amadurian found in Noctilum's elephant trunk area is covered in spikes, so no one's been able to eat one yet. But that's not going to stop me from trying.
Now what?
One of my fellow mediators says he's really into me and wants us to be a thing. I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, we're in the middle of a crisis, right? It would feel really weird to be dating and stuff. I've kind of been keeping him hanging. Don't get me wrong, I like him, I really do. I mean, I really, really like him. Then go out! But I just don't know if I could balance a love life with my work life. Well, you could try. What's one day a week? I'll wait for this game to go on sale considering it's 10 years old and everything, but this is the new version! Also, Nintendo games tend to not go on sale.
Well,
Hello. Hello. There's division rewards. Did that say missions and online? I missed it.
Hey.
Nintendo selling Breath of the Wild same price. Yeah.
Great.
Primary focus of my research is biological materials with highly venomous and pathogenic properties. I've run into a bit of a problem. Our freezers are full. Not sure how to dispose toxic samples. Apparently there are businesses here in New LA that were illegally dumped waste somewhere on Mira. But a researcher for Blade Command can't turn to such disreputable elements. The whole situation is beginning to make my head hurt. Find a used copy, I guess? Yeah, you could probably do that. Okay, let me go over to the residential district just so I can get more landmarks. But I mean, here's the thing. For a game that's 10 years old and has been redone with more quality of life stuff, a lot of graphics are added, more story content. It's pretty good. Treasure info. Play displays equipment caches in each district of the city. Okay. Wait, there's one. Oh, it's probably below. Or above. Arena hates men. That's what that NPC was saying. Okay. Region discovered. Residential district. Looks like there's something here I can grab.
Hey!
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
That's right.
Granada's galactic ground gear is treated with high-quality anti-laser coating. Puts Sakuropa's gear to shame. People are so passionate. Hi, Kyle. You are floating.
Oh,
Ever so
hi.
barely.
We'll see.
We're lucky we managed to crash on planet Earth.
Oh, hi. We'll see.
Another thing us prospectors do, besides gathering resources, is log new discoveries in our database. The resources we had on Earth don't necessarily occur on this planet. We often have to recreate them from scratch. If you ever come across something new, you never know when you might need it. Residential district! Houses! Whee! One of these has a pool behind it. Somewhere. I remember a pool. Why does this place have bodyguards? Who lives here? Either way, whee! Who's the house that has a pool? Where are you? Where do you live?
Okay, well,
It seems the exploration team that went out to Silvalum was completely wiped out. Ooh, that's interesting. Little hint at Silvalum. Place remembers every detail. Listen, there's the pool! Listen, my memory, in general, pretty bad. But when it comes to media, I remember stuff decently well. More pools!
What's up? Here's the deal.
No, I should have asked the other people some questions. It's fine. President Wilbur. We wanted a base company. We were told arms deliverers were the preferred tenants, so we had abandoned that plan. Okay.
What's up?
Flip a place rubbing and prohibited property while screaming for pools. One of these has a pool! And I was right! There is a pool! Mirror life cards are going to be big. They're beautiful illustrations of indigents, the likes which never laid eyes on. Each one has a description that talks about the creature in detail. Okay, trading cards. A normal new LA occurrence.
what is it?
A blade just running around being like, where's the pool? Mirror life cards were recently released. My beautiful secretary. Okay. Has become extremely obsessed with collecting them. Purchased a pack to see what the fuss was about, but they're cards with crude drawings of indigents. I completely failed to understand the appeal, but my dear Pepper at least seems excited to learn about the local wildlife here on Mira. That girl's good at one thing, it's identifying trends.
What is
What
it?
else? Docs, you're from this alien planet?
Here's what I know.
Okay, bye. Whee! Over the fence.
How's it going?
I'm just collecting more affinity stuff. Who kindly challenged me to a tennis match. I don't know how to play
How's it
tennis, my
going?
dude. I'm sorry.
I'm no expert, but
A continent known as Oblivia. It's famous for its sheer cliffs, large waterfalls, and mysterious ruins in the shape of a ring. Future continent! They're all fantastic climbing spots. If it weren't for the aggressive indigents, I'd be over there climbing around right now.
How's it going?
We can play tennis. We cannot play tennis. Unless they added that. The blades have their movements restricted until they acclimate themselves to the job. Once you're that confident in your skills, why not set for some remote destination? When you prove yourself, you'll begin to fully appreciate the magnitude of what Blade is trying to accomplish.
Well,
Manabo. Where's another landmark? I'm sorry. Who left their lawnmower out here? Too peaceful, I want to commit crime. Would this be? Okay, I'm gonna focus on landmarks because I kind of want to do a little bit of the story. There's so many people to talk to, I might just speed read through a lot of them. Hi.
oh. Well, oh.
Finally, Xeno GTA. Doo-doo. Wendy.
Hey. What?
Okay, so you're really upset at the aliens, it looks like. I remember thinking at least had a son, but he was a soldier who set out on a mission, which he never returned. Oof!
What?
That is rough. I'm so sorry.
Well.
Justin, the mediator in the commercial district. That's a young man you can count on. Okay. Noted. Oh, I thought this was a pool. It's a basketball court instead. Got my hopes up. Oh gosh, so many people. Okay. Focus on landmarks. I'll talk to everybody later.
Guess what?
Guess what? Unless there's a character we see with a really weird name, I will focus on landmarks. This place gives me a Helldivers app for some reason. Honestly, real talk, when I saw the introduction for Helldivers, I was like, this reminds me of New LA. But the problem was, when I was playing with people, I was like, no one here knows what I'm talking about. Oh, ooh, I should probably walk around this way so that I can get... What's the auto run button again? Shoot, what is auto run? Hold on. Control guide. What? How do I auto run? Toggle sprint. Auto camera. Am I blind? I am blind. Field. R3, L3. Nope. L3 is just to run, but it's not an auto run. There's a way to auto run. I Google. This is important enough. I love auto run. Xenoblade XDE auto run. I know it's a thing. They told me. What is it? Auto run. No, that's Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Fine. They told me yesterday and I forgot. R and B. Internet says R plus B. Okay, let's try it. Ah, there it is. You were right. Thank you. Now I don't have to press the control stick for too long. And I got to just run. Okay, I thought this would be a landmark, but I guess not.
Did you hear?
Yes. Well,
This is an office building for private firms. They deal with apparel, publishing, food services. Okay. Here's the landmark.
Whoa!
Do. What's this restaurant called? Ritz and Siegfried. We have an Italian restaurant, Lord, and some liquor. Oh, and of course it's raining. What special thing do you have to say? A tyrant has been sighted east of New LA. It can fly, so we need to be ready for that. Oh, terrifying.
have you heard?
No McDonald's? Oh, finally, in the apocalypse, McDonald's disappears. I hear Pathfinder team was wiped out in southern aeroplane in Oblivia. So many Oblivia stuff.
Great.
Oh, I triggered a quest. This is your car's buddy? Then it's your own fault. Blades aren't allowed to park here, see? Oh, we've heard about Justin. I heard rumors there were ruffians going about hounding Blades, and now here you are. This is my lucky day. Let me guess. You rocket scientists used to be Blades yourselves, right? But there's something set you off, so you left to form this gang. How pathetic. And here I was thinking you'd be something special when you're just a common pack of thugs. It's almost disappointing. You got a big mouth, Pipsqueak. I bet it would look better if I knocked out a few teeth. Oh, please. I have no interest in low-level chumps like you. I fear I'm something of a traditionalist, you see. Either give me a great evil worthy of facing justice, or don't waste my time. And enough with the fancy talk! Put up your dukes before I edge you! Oh, I wholly encourage you to try. But be warned, agents of swift justice always step forth after a chump drops a cheesy line like that. Reveal yourself to save Justin? Sit back and see where this is going! I don't know how I feel about this guy, but I kind of want to do it. See? Let him cook. More blades? This was supposed to be an unfair fight. Why wasn't it? No, it's like that. Goodbye. You got lucky today, Blade. Might not be so lucky tomorrow if you get my drift. Come on, boys. Let's make my bananas and a spanner. Thank you. I think you just saved my teeth. I heard talk about a gang that was causing mischief around here, so I decided to take a look. Believe you me, I didn't need to look very long. But alas, those ruffians saw fit to wreck my ride. A bit of loss of what to do about that. What's to tell? I'd hoped they were villains of vision and character, but they turned out to be common street thugs. Not to say this whole incident has been a waste, though. I met you, and you seem to be something of a major player. I almost forgot. My name's Justin. I'm a Blade. It's good to meet you. And you're Flaze, huh? Well, you've got yourself a new fan, Flaze. Since you seem to be cut from the same cloth of a heroine, do you think you could help me find some replacement parts for my poor car? With the right parts, I'll have it repaired in no time. I'll just stay here and think of some heroic questions for you while you're gone. Look forward to it. Is he a mediator? I can't remember. We'd have to check the affinity chart. Gather 2 radiators in oh, it's Primordia. I thought it was Oblivion. We're good. Do not track this mission. Always the type to say yes, no matter how absurd a quest might be. Because you're an agent of justice. Such things are in your DNA. Puff out in your chest and vehemently agree. I am no heroine. Getting a lot of points with Elma. The classic heroine response. Bold of action, yet humble of spirit. One such as yourself would never brag about your daring do. In any case, what I need is a pair of anhydrous radiators.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's find Justin. Oh, what a beautiful collection. And I don't even have everybody. Justin's up here, it looks like. He is a mediator. You were correct.
Listen.
Have you noticed certain people seem to bristle at mediators? Guess some folks just haven't learned to respect authority.
Sky's the limit.
It looks like there's also another quest nearby that I missed. Over here.
Great.
Oh, Joe. The name Joe sounds familiar. Oh, there was a blade report? Hold on.
Yes. Well,
You walked back after your skull was destroyed by a Sui near Shadowrise. You're lucky to be alive. Okay, that might be another time.
Now what?
What am I gonna do? This can't be all the parts. Yes, hello. Welcome. Have a seat right here. I mean, if you want to sit down. No espresso or lattes today, I'm afraid. We're, sold out. Yeah, that's it. So sad. Too bad to know why there's no espresso. I'll drink what you can offer. Oh, wow. You're being really nice about this. But no, I mean, you took the time to come here and whatnot, so you deserve to drink what you really want. Are you good with machines by any chance? You certainly seem good with machines. You just, you know, horror-wise, so maybe? I could sling a wrench. You're probably better at breaking stuff. I could try it. Assisted Fire, you asked, who can we romance in this game? I don't think anybody. Despite what it may seem. You just become best of friends. I knew it. Sometimes you could just tell. I'm a complete basket case when it comes to mechanical stuff. Well, and most other stuff, actually. Anyway, the owner just got this new espresso machine, and it seems I've somehow managed to break it. It should be okay once I get the right parts, but finding them has been a nightmare. I don't suppose you might know where I could find 3 heat-proof inox pipes, do you? Oh! I have these. Do not try. Oh, I'm so glad I asked. As soon as that machine is up and running, I'll fix you the tastiest latte you ever had. I mean it. Hi, Scarlett. Hope you're doing well. My boss was asking why the espresso machine isn't around. I told her it called it sick, and she just kind of looked at me funny and walked away. This thing doesn't get fixed soon. I'm so dead. Here's the pipe. Really? Oh, you're so dependable. Unlike that machine. Or me. Can I see, please? I'm gonna start freaking out about this. Yeah, take it. Got 1 hour left of work. Wishing you the best. Your you said I could never play these games because I'd be shooting at ass later. Technically, you could. I've just been going around New LA getting landmarks and then quests. We could start offering espresso again. Or for the first time, depending on how you look at it. Oh, right. Hold on just 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna fix you the best thank you latte ever. I'm scared. I don't like coffee. What? No, you have to let me do this for you. I need a practice board for making one for real customer. I mean, don't mind me. Just be a minute. Please have a drink before you go. Oh, I know. It's been hot lately, so why don't we make it an iced latte? You hold on to your seat now. I may be useless with machines, but I'm one mean bean slinger. Well, Joe, wait! Where are you going? Ask Coco to tell her about herself! What happened to Joe? Beats me. She went into the back, screamed, then ran off. If I had to bet, I'd say she broke some kitchen equipment. again. That girl is the death to electronics. The register, customers' comm devices, you name it. She even managed to short circuit a light bulb once. Frankly, nothing that breaks around her surprises me anymore. There's smoke at the place. Are you a friend of hers? Would you mind checking on her to see if she's okay? Can't leave the shop, and I really need her back here as soon as possible. Thanks a lot. Okay, I thought it would be quick, but I guess not.
Damn it.
Who let her cook? It's her job. Okay, that's the landmark I was looking for. Another landmark. Perfect. I'm sure this song will eventually get annoying for me, but you know, I'm gonna enjoy it while it lasts. Make it! Yes! Okay. Get on this truck. Parkour! And then... messed it up. Nope, messed it up again. Nope, not quite. That's fine. Thanks for the hydrate. Oh! Not really, but I'm a ghost at least.
Here's the deal.
I went to Sunshine Cafe for an espresso, but they couldn't make me one. The machine's broken. Okay, so that's the hint of the quest then. You did kill me.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. But hey, you can read the NPC dialogue at least.
Yippee! Oh my gosh!
I think... Is there a landmark around here? I don't think so. It's been a hot minute though. There it is. Here we go. Oh, is this the one where I
There you are.
Mirror too? Oh shoot, Elu, I'm so sorry. Here, I'll put on the reverb for the straighten. Thank you for the redeem. Everybody, please straighten. Please calm yourself. Straighten the body and the mind. And relax and breathe. Don't you feel so relaxed? Okay, I need more. What a magnificent sound. Give me this. Oh, right.
I think my cookie got better.
Blaze could do opera. I don't think I have the right training for it though. Can't believe your voice though. Luckily that did not hurt.
Hey!
Lisa? You mean this Lisa? The fundamental goal of humanity is finding the life hold, wouldn't you say? I mean, there's a reason we're all here. So when I complain that my waste processing units are understaffed, do you think they send me any additional people? Nope, not a single one. Look, I know that we're in a state of emergency, and I know that we have hard work to do and our part and blah, 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 blah. I haven't had a day off in over a month. One of these days I'm gonna work myself to death. It'll be me incinerated.
Hi.
Asa, welcome. How you doing?
I'm so glad
Hope
you
you're doing well.
asked.
It's kind of beautiful. Well, thank you. Don't you have to train for like several years to even attempt opera? I think it would depend on the person, but yes, opera training requires a lot of practice. Ugh, sorry, stretching my neck a bit. We could make a compilation of Flaze vibing with the music. Do it! I remember this shop!
Am I right?
Yeah. Oh, I also think with this guy has been mentioned. I don't know how to edit, but sure someone will know. Maybe one day. I know recently I did like search myself to see. I was like, please, did anyone make a compilation of me? And I didn't see anything. I'm like, no, that's fair. Editing's hard. You raise a glass without fire. The scotch is jumping so bad, you know? You should have one or three.
Hey, give me another.
Okay, I can't really talk to you yet. I see how it is. Gotta learn just to make a clips channel? That is how all clippers get their start, where they're like, I'm gonna learn how to edit.
What?
Oh, that's water. Technically, I could go down there, but it'll be easier later. Okay.
Hey,
Assistant Fire, you said I would make a compilation of Flaze cracking her old bones. These bones haven't been popped in 500 years. Any landmarks? I guess this is like an in-between thoroughfare of sorts. Boo! Ba-doo, boo, 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 ba-doo, boo. Ba, ba, ba. What? Oh, I'm serious. I always wanted to try. So how better than making Flaze content? True! That's kind of how I got my start with editing. Was editing clips or like just stuff of other people. Or like I streamed and then I edited the video myself. Do 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 do. Boom, 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 boom. What do you have to give me?
Oh, hey!
I heard a skull was destroyed in a primordial creature in Elven Trucks and Noctilum. No one was killed, but the tragic waste of resources. What program do you recommend? You are the expert here. Here's the thing. The program I recommend, I actually do not recommend other people pick up to learn.
Great.
Because it's Adobe. I'm just so familiar with Adobe. What I would recommend is... Hold on. No, it's... What is it called? Shoot, it's something I downloaded recently. DaVinci Resolve. Check out DaVinci Resolve. It will cost... I think it can cost money, though, but check out DaVinci Resolve instead of Premiere Pro. DaVinci.
Huh?
Yep. DaVinci Resolve. Don't use it? Why not? Why not use DaVinci Resolve? What happened? I thought it was a great alternative to Premiere Pro.
Hey.
Let me look at the map really quick. I did my project on it. The moment your clip is split into 10 plus sections, it chugs. Okay. Assistant Fire, do you happen to have any alternatives, mayhaps? Okay, I've gotten quite a few landmarks, it looks like. For the most part. So I think we're good for now. There's some treasure there, but that's fine. All right, onwards to our objective. I just rendered the whole... Okay, you don't have alternatives. I just rendered the section into one whole before editing the rest. That's a shame then. Because you know how scummy Adobe is. Like, even though you have used them forever, I'm like, it would be nice to have an alternative. Should take a break before writing in the story. Well, we got 1,000 miles to go. I will never buy Premiere Pro because of the no permanent licensing. Yes. Yeah. Like I said, I've used Premiere Pro for so long that it's like... And I haven't really had time to learn a new editing software. Yeah, I was really looking forward to DaVinci Resolve. But that's why I'm like, I can't recommend mine because it's kind of... Their business practice is not exactly the best.
That could have dented him.
DaVinci should be great for simple clip stitching. Okay.
So I'm allowed to go around.
I know some people recommend
The attacks to them. Watch me.
Vegas. What's the Vegas one?
Shadow
Forbidden Knowledge, is that a program? No, it is not.
Appendage down.
Forbidden Knowledge is methods that a company would not like, and they could have, say, some legal leverage if you used said forbidden knowledge. Something go to the sea. Something related to the sea. Hold on, I'm at the front.
Select edge. We've got the first strike. Take it in.
I don't understand, but I get it. We're trying to be vague because, like I said, companies can have actual...
When I hit, I hit. Hang in there. We've got a way to go.
Let's just
Hope I
say
didn't
if
get in
people
the way.
found out about said forbidden knowledge, the companies would win in a court case against it.
Open fire! Now!
Melee attack.
When I hit,
Is it like what you were? No, not quite.
watch me lay. Blaze, hang in there. We've got a way to go. Hope I didn't get in the way.
Shoot him down!
Grenade! We've got the first strike! Take it in close! Watch Shadow strike!
They should have followed what Clip Studio did, which let people buy the thing permanently for the older version. If you want to upgrade, just pay more. Right? I think that's a great idea as well. But unfortunately, not everyone thinks the same. It makes me sad.
Stop it!
Ow!
Upper hand. Shadow
This is
strike.
really bad.
I owe you one.
Side
slash.
Slide it together! Reach them and lay it!
Scream edge.
Companies don't want money no matter what, right? Some are just more transparent with it. Ooh! More materials. Oh, the probe. Okay, the next probe I need is there. Where does this quest take us? I know it's somewhere over here, but maybe it's not appearing because we don't have a probe up.
Excellent, Ed. We've got the first strike now. Wow, taking it close. Well down. And tough salt hammer. Close it. Flame grenade.
Oh, I'm just spamming hearts and not paying attention to soul voices.
Excellent, Ed. Now we're in business. Slide it back in there. We've got a way to go.
Nice work.
Ooh, sick. Okay, what level am I? 8. Okay, so just gotta be a little bit more careful. You heard about the news that Google has to sell Chrome? Oh, I did not hear about that. Wait, what's the story on that? And I know getting news from a stream is like not exactly the most reliable, but I am curious. We grinding in the open world. We're heading to our the next story objective. Sick. Oh, that's the thing that's kind of cool about the Xenoblade series. For like certain missions, like basic missions in Xenoblade X, when you get what you need, it just is completed. No need to go back, turn it in, whatever. It's just done. It has to sell Chrome because of monopoly. I'm not quite sure I understand the explanation, but also
like this.
I think I get it, but I'm not sure. That's convenient. It was so helpful. And like, I'm sure there's so many games nowadays that kind of already do that. But like 10 years ago, I thought was pretty good. Government saw they had too much monopoly with Chrome, so we have to sell it to another company. I see. Yeah, that tracks.
Chrome armor. They're about to hit an all-time low.
Attack.
That could have dented
I'm
them.
feeling
Move
pretty
in and keep
good.
the rhythm going.
So I'm allowed to go all out? Oopsie daisy. Fire away.
Target in sight.
Flame grenade.
Get rid of the tail.
Let's give that to them. Yeah, we win.
Sick.
Nice
We're
work.
gonna lay it.
Oh gosh. Look at all those antholes flying about. Are they antholes? Ooh, they are not. But this could affect the defense of the country. That's an even more concerning argument. That being like, no, but like, if other people have that data, that could be bad for the country. It's like, what information were you having about our country then?
That one was a beauty.
Now,
Play that out. When I hit hard. Now we're in business. Take the attacks to them. Flame cloak.
Appreciated. Side slash.
Oh.
Ow.
Nice. Move in and do some damage. Upper hand.
When I hit hard.
My browser history, my browser history. They're gonna know that, like, at 2 a.m. I search up, like, my right arm hurts. Am I about to die?
They're about to hit an all-time low. Slipped edge. Now we're in business. Take the attacks to them.
Ooh, terrifying. Wait, they're sight-based enemies. Ha 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 ha! Never mind! I'm gonna just go over here then! Ha 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 ha! They will know I search Silk Song every day. They will know that writers search really creepy things so that they can write their stories realistically. Oh, this is the beach. They're kind of high-level enemies, though, so we'll just ignore them for now. I want to make sure I get that probe. That navigation probe. Alan Wake writer search history. That would be fun to look at. There seems to be a treasure chest over here, though.
Go easy on me. We can make it safe.
Early bird.
Fire carnival. They're about to hit an all-time low.
I don't know if I should have. Oh, they were staggered shoot. Oh, wait, the top will hit it.
Thermal payload. Chrome armor.
Now, are you still looking at me? Do I still have the aggro? Kind of looks like it.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
So I'm allowed to go all out?
A lot of riders probably have questionable search histories. For sure. For sure.
Shadow strike.
Fire carnival.
Silent Hill has to be wild.
I hit.
They are in a different country, so it might be a little different.
I owe you one. Early bird. Slide. Move in and do some damage.
Oh, I should have saved my moves. Especially a game with ton of gore, right?
The sky's the limit with me.
Gotta search all of the stuff about blood. Imagine the search for Scorn. What is Scorn? You destroyed his tail. Yeah, that's the thing. One of the things you could do. Ah! It's not a Xenoblade game unless there's a level 80 monkey that could kill you in an instant in the beginning area. Anyway, as I was saying, in Xenoblade X, you can target appendages and break them. It does extra damage. Terrifying. Okay, well, this guy's a little bit stronger, so maybe we'll grind a little bit. I'm seeing a level 96 monster in Xenoblade 1. Yeah, that'll happen, but the common trope in Xenoblade is like one of the earliest areas you will come across a level 80 monkey, and it's usually going to be a unique monster, or in this case, a tyrant, and it will be territorial. So in this case, it's Hey, Redden, the territorial. In Xenoblade 1, it's the territorial Rotbart. Why specifically a monkey? It is history, because it was like that in the first game. Oh, these guys won't fight me though. Well, too bad.
We've got the first strike now. They're getting close.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Slide.
Mix together strong.
Fire carnival.
Luckily, it's over there, so we'll be okay.
Slit edge. Trash chuck.
Ow! Ow! Is that a tyrant?
I'm done. Follow me. I'm innocent. Hit them hard. Thermal payload. Got him. Lay down some
Shadow
fire.
strike. Slide nice. Move in and do some
Overpowered
damage.
monkey is a good tradition to have. I agree. I was like, I completely forgot about it until I saw it, and I was like, oh yeah!
Timer.
Tradition! Guys, please kill it in the next 8 seconds.
Touch me up.
Trash chuck. Fire carnival.
Come on! Oh, thank goodness.
Even my cooking got better.
Okay, there's a tyrant around here somewhere. There!
The early bird smashes the worm.
Come back! When he comes back, I'll shoot it. Get ready for the music.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a
Fire
melee
carnival.
attack. Sliding.
Slit edge.
Now, melee attacks.
Trash. I've lost my balance.
I'm off balance.
Wow. Slit edge. Infuriate. Clone armor.
That put a dent in him.
Can I not use my heal?
Side slash.
That's great.
Shadow
Slit
strike.
edge. Move in. Attack is the best defense.
Sliding. Slinger.
This is
Off
really
balance.
bad.
I should heal up
Kill me.
first.
Get rid of this guy.
Now, melee
Do I not have
attack.
any commands? Dang it, I can't do that yet.
Side slap knife. Move in and do some damage.
He might be dead. I might be. I didn't think I would trigger this guy.
I'm off balance.
We can't afford to be sloppy. Chrome armor.
Upper hand.
Whack! Yes! Hit him again for me! Slit edge. Recuperate.
Shadow strike.
Infuriate! Trash tuck.
This is wearing you down.
Heal me!
I should heal up
Can't afford
first.
to be sloppy! Flame grenade!
Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
When I hit hard.
Scream it now. Melee attacks. This is wearing you down.
You guys should heal yourselves if you can. Oh, shoot. Almost down. Oh, I don't have revive. All right.
Come on,
Run!
hit harder!
Run towards the level 80, Bucky!
I have to do this alone? You guys wonderful. Here.
The music is fire, but Flaze is dying. Ah! They're throwing rocks at me! Ah! Okay, you guys recuperate. We're gonna clear that area a little bit more. I want to get that tyrant. She will blow up into Vember's fire. Plays is fire, but music is dying. Oh, it's got a baby following it.
Go easy on me. You won't beat me.
When it comes back. When it comes back.
We should weaken them just to be safe. Fire Carnival! They're about to hit an all-time low.
Shadow strike.
Whack!
She is not me.
Whoa,
Ow.
balance!
Don't hit that guy. Just focus on this guy. Looks like I still got the taunt on.
Side slap.
Slit edge. Trash tuck. Chrome armor. Whoa!
Shadow strike.
Oh, I got it mixed up. Okay.
Fire Carnival! Soul hammer! Oopsie daisy! Have that fire away!
Side slash. Upper hand.
Where's my award?
I don't know why they even bother.
Okay. Now,
Don't trifle with humanity.
I'm good to go.
We should weaken them.
let's try this again.
Recuperate.
Early bird.
Infuriate.
Shadow strike.
Chrome armor. Whack. Lay down some cover fire. Look at this sitting duck.
Sick.
Side slash. That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Get
So
this.
I'm allowed to go all out.
Am I targeting the head? I think I am. Yeah.
Upper hand.
Whack. Spit.
I'm off balance.
Honestly, we're doing good now that I'm not having to deal with two enemies at once. Hopefully,
Slide.
that is not me
Sorry.
getting cocky and we'll actually be okay.
Scream edge.
That one was a beauty. Watch me lay it up.
Upper hand.
Slit edge. Now we're in business. Watch me lay the attacks to them.
Slide now. Melee attack. Shadow strike.
When I hit hard.
Side slash.
Flame grenade. Lay down some cover fire.
That head appendage is about to get destroyed.
Use an aura. Get control of the
I
battle.
won't leave him a second to breathe. This is really bad.
I should heal
What's the
up
thing on
first.
his neck? Have you never seen birds before? Or like roosters?
Move in and keep going.
So I'm allowed to
Side
go all out. Whoa! Heal me! We
I
can't
should
afford
heal
to be
up first.
sloppy.
Ow!
That put a dent in him. Move in and keep
Oh, maybe I should
going.
should have given that to Lynn.
So I'm allowed to go all out? Hit it down! We can lay it! They're about to hit an all-time low.
Oh, posterior. Sorry, I just saw the appendage posterior and I thought of a certain song.
Hit, I hit hard.
Side flash.
Well, fire carnival!
Those are massive?
Shadow strike.
Well down!
No, my cooldown!
That's it!
Oh,
When I hit,
they got it!
hard. Flame grenade! Recuperate! Well,
So nice. Move in and do some damage.
Oh, shoot! Okay, Lynn, it's just you and me!
Slip edge. Now we're in business. Take the attacks to them! Chrome armor. 6. Watch me lay into it. Well,
Ow!
fire carnival! Slip edge.
Woo!
Feel this Kalunka! Shoot it! That was a stretch. Neutralized. Nice work.
Ooh. Yay. There's some enemies over there, but you know, we'll be fine. Let's just keep on moving with our objective. Ba-da-ba, ba-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, it looks like the treasure is probably by the beach and not up on this shelf like I thought it would be. Oh, there's another tyrant! Torto, the delectable. We should all change our names to have fire at the end. Now, some of these are kind of high level. Maybe I should start fighting some more enemies on the way over. I fear of dying.
Birds, massive work. Now we're in business. Take the attacks to them. Fire carnival.
Flying. Splinter.
Chrome armor.
Now,
Thank you,
melee
Brent.
attacks.
When I hit hard.
So nice. Move in and do some damage.
Ah, dang it! I used my orange moves though.
Early burst.
This is really bad.
Appreciate that put a dent in.
Kill me.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
So I'm allowed to go all out.
Get rid of that leg.
Not that one.
Ow! Yikes!
Flying. Splinter. I have to stay in this.
When I hit hard.
Just one more hit.
I'm nowhere near as good as I thought I was.
Infuriate! I'm feeling pretty good. Harder. Are you kidding?
I think I'm a main character. It's like I'm feeling pretty good at like Lynn. Elba's down. Lynn's was about to die.
Sitting duck. So look, now we're in business. Take the attacks to them.
All my arts are still on cooldown.
Almost down, but not out. Flame cloak. Thank you. Slip edge. Now we're in business. Take the attacks to them.
Ow!
Watch me recuperate. Let's be smart about this. Use an aura. Slip edge. Hey, get off!
Yikes!
I'm done.
Okay. There's no way we're gonna beat this.
Hit them hard for me.
I'll be more careful. Oh, of course it put me back here. Because that's where the last landmark was. Can I not? I just gotta be careful of the level 80 monkey in this spot.
Oh, they've seen us.
I could probably use fighting some lower enemies.
Hit him again for me! So I'm allowed to go all out?
Side flash.
Assault hammer! Well, pendant down! Weaken him, lay in!
I saw people that follow more than one streamer, so their names are so long they have a bit of each one. How? Okay. Do we know how, like, if there's a cooldown for changing your name on Twitch? Because I imagine they don't want you changing it, like, all the time.
When I hit hard.
Side flash. Shadow strike.
There it is. Okay.
Upper hand.
And I know in the VTubing space, especially those that follow, like, corporate VTubers, they put emojis in their name to kind of show who their Oshi is. This game is just da-da-da-da-da-da.
Slide axe. Move in and do some damage.
Wait, what do you mean by da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da? Because when I see da-da-da, all I think of is like dun-da-da-dun-da-da-dun-da-da-dun, dun-da-da-dun-da-da-dun-da-dun, dun-da-da-dun-da-da-dun-da-da-dun. What is Oshi? It is a term in the VTuber culture. I just hear 40 guns going like. Well, I could have a knife if so desired. But so yeah, an Oshi in VTuber terms is when you like watch one of the corporate VTubers so much, it's like kind of like an idol culture where you would like stand them, you know, where it's like I will do so much for them. I love their content so much. I want people to know that I love them, like that I enjoy their content. This is how people can tell I am a fan, is by putting their emojis in their usernames.
They're about to hit an all-time low.
Side flash.
You could say Flaze is your Oshi. Yeah, kind of like that. America Simulator, average day in LA.
Early bird.
Let's test how long the cooldown is. No, you're good.
Shadow strike.
It's the Japanese word for push, if I remember right, because they're sort of your push in life. Aw! If true, that is kind of sweet.
Side flash.
As long as they don't go too crazy with it. I am an Oshi stand for Flaze. Did I do that right? In some ways, yes. Okay, can I know I can't change my classes yet. Or can I? I can! Ooh, okay. I think it's because I finally hit max. That sweetie was meant to be like a mother talking to their daughter, not a creep on the internet. I appreciate that. That clarification, thank you. Meanwhile, Oshi is the name of a tea brand here. Hold on. So I could be a striker. Mixes offense and defense. Art provides HP and balance. That has a long sword. Choose this route if you want to provide support from afar. Offers many range darts and bonuses to range attacks. Tricky to master, suited professionals. Focus on skillful application of damage, plus provides bonuses to melee, accuracy, range, and evasion. Online, that's where I need to go for those rewards. Here's what I'm gonna do, actually. It's been a while since we go on a break. I'm gonna go on a break, walk around, refill some water, and maybe do some research on what class would be a good fit for me. So, yeah, break time. We're gonna take a quick break. This is a great time for you guys to stretch your legs and get some water, do anything you gotta do, because I will be running some ads. So, if you need a break, this is a good time to go. Did I hear water? Oh gosh, no, I have like no water left. I have a little bit. Go piss. We need a name for the community. Gambler sounds like good enough. I have often wanted to get a community name with you guys. Maybe that's something we could talk about as we head to the next objective, is a good community name. Either way, I need to take a break, so we'll be right back. Dang it. It's fine. my god, as soon as I came back. Hi. Hope you guys all had a good break. I've been reading the names that you guys have suggested. Thanks for the hydrate. Oh gosh, I'm about to be bombarded. I did one, so I'll just keep track of the others. Ah! Okay, so I saw moats. I think moats are cute. Embers, I'm almost torn to do embers because my channel points are called embers. But I saw grand embers or something like that, which I think has potential. Someone said Moss if I'm a Hollow Knight fan. I technically have played Hollow Knight. I want to revisit it. Grandkids and Moss. Grand moats? Grand moats. You guys are the old ones now. Okay, hydrate. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I've already done one. Oh wait, it's 9, and I've already done one, so 8. All right, hold on. I gotta do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. I'm fond of moats. I'm biased for suggesting it. So moats, to answer your question, Elu, moats are like balls of light. Oh gosh, one more. I don't even know what moats mean in my language. It could be that word does not exist in your language. Moats. Tiny piece of substance. The tiniest mote of dust, for example. Or a mote of fire. So it's something tiny, like a speck of dust. Grand moat moth. Motimbers? 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 Grand emote? Grand emote? Grand... E-motors? M-motors? We are old hag nows. Grand moats. My grand moats. My precious grand moats. Like Iron Mouse has precious family. Flammy. Flamey? Flamey? My beautiful Flamey. The Flammy. Flamey hotbed. Xenoflames. Ooh, don't tempt me. My precious Xenoflames. That means you guys are aliens. Oh my gosh. If you're talking over the break time music, can you turn it down a smidge? Oh, that's fair. Here, let's get back into it, actually. It is a little loud today. That's fair. Xenoflames. Oh my gosh. I am tempted. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tempted. Okay, so I did some research on the different weapons and whatnot and what they do. So someone was asking about the different classes and like pros and cons, and someone was like, well, I think it's better if we talk about the weapons. So They say longsword is straightforward melee DPS. It has the most broken build in the game, apparently. And then the assault rifle is a ranged jack of all trades. The dual swords and dual guns. Dual swords is positional melee DPS. Can do a lot of damage, but it depends on the managing aggro. And then dual guns are overdrive focus. Oh, I see. We haven't even gotten to overdrive. Hi, Arrow. I'm so sorry. Your computer's being weird. Xenomorphs are hot. I will die on this hill. Depends on the Xenomorph. Yep. I don't hate the volume. It's just hard to hear you clearly. Yeah. Once upon a time, my voice used to be a lot louder. Now I've had to tone it back. Okay. And then the Enforcer, which is a knife, which is buffs and debuffs, and a ray gun, which is short bursts of damage and debuffs. Here's the thing. I remember liking a lot of the cool stuff here. Like Psycorruptor sounds freaking awesome. And you get a photon saber. That sounds so cool. But you have to deal with the weird Enforcer class. I was told to restart it in safe mode, but now nothing even shows up on my monitors. Oof. Like, I get it, because I've done it in safe mode too, and not a lot appears in safe mode, but if nothing appears on your monitors, woof. I feel your pain, though. I don't know if you were here for it, Arrow, when my computer kept crashing. Turns out, it was my graphics card. What are the stuff here? Grant supercharged total evasion. Here's the thing. I don't like the idea of a long sword. But also, when it got told to me that it's a broken build, I'm curious. But I don't know. Okay. So, the shields that we see, those are tanks. Those are tanks. Then we have the javelins. Where are the javelins? Oh, they're here. Javelins are like jack of all trades. And then the sniper rifle is range single target DPS. Photon saber is combo based melee DPS. Oh, see, that sounds so cool. But these movesets are hard, man. The Gatling gun. Where's the Gatling gun? I think that was on the tank. Gatling gun is ranged AoE and crowd control. Oh, Elu, thanks for the straighten. Not as strong. You want to go in guns blazing if you want to rack up damage. Oof, this is so hard. You know, I feel like... I mean, maybe I could switch my moves. Hold on. Changing classes will change gear, arts, and skills you have. Okay, never mind. This is better than yoga. Wait, what class is Elma? Wait, party, arts. Oh, right, they're their own special thing. I forgot, because they're special characters. Continually restores HP. Grants supercharge. Deals weapon damage. Boost damage in combos.
Oh my god,
You know, I
can't believe
think-
my eyes.
Crimson Dragon G, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Have come back. Welcome back, Neon Angel. Do I wanna? Okay. Duelist. Giggity! Oh gosh, another hydrate and a straighten. Okay.
Ambitious goal for Grease Monkey.
Thanks for the hydrate and welcome. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Time to straighten again. Thanks again, Atla, for the hydrate. Oh gosh, all y'all taking care of me when I'm just trying to figure out what class I want to go. Thanks for the hydrate. Jesus! Okay, I'm gonna wait till y'all are finished. I'm scared. Oh, sorry. No, Giggity, you're fine. You're fine. You're going well. Going the well-hydrated class. Hope you're doing well. I am. I only got like an hour of game time until I gotta go, but I'm doing good. You know, I think I'm gonna go Striker. Classes are more advanced than the Drifter can learn skills, which provide various effects just by being equipped. Different classes have different skills they can learn. Attaining rank 10 in any of the final stage classes allows you to master that class's weapons. Mastering the weapons allows you to use those weapons and any associated arts, even when using a different class. Okay. It looks like I could switch to my other ones as well, so let me look at my arts. Oh, this is for thanks. But Tara, welcome! How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Only an hour? Yeah, I got a busy day today. Okay, so what I think I could do is get a little bit of stuff in each class. That will help, I think, my progress. Oh, I noticed that there's no green arts, really. Well, there is. Looks like it's later down the line, though. What? No, Atla. That's not what I'm gonna be busy with. I was more referred to the stretch sound? I'm specifically trying to screech so it doesn't sound like that. Because if I just stretch normally, that's even more out of context. Wait, okay, now I have to see what the title of this is called. Sound clip for various uses? Oh gosh. Screech more like a pterodactyl then? I am! You can't win with the internet. I got weird DMs when I made a voice tweet about hiccups, and when I screech like Moltres, even then people are gonna take it out of context. I can't win. No, I can't get any of the skills. That's fine.
What? They've seen us.
Oh, I probably should have actually looked at my weapons. Too late now. Oh, the longsword actually looks pretty cool.
Now it's my turn.
When I hit,
I never DM'd something like that. That's a little weird. That's the thing. I got multiple messages. I don't know if you were here that
Do some damage.
I was talking about this on Thursday. I did a voice tweet when I had hiccups because I thought it was funny, and I got multiple DMs of people being like, So I like your hiccups. Do you want to like talk about it? And I'm like, I'm suddenly very uncomfortable.
Side flash.
Trash
Hiccups. Your chat does not like that story.
I owe you one.
I'll never get over that. It's people on the internet be wild.
That's true on any planet.
Ooh, I should actually change my gear though. It's traumatic. Oh wait, I have a okay. This actually changes things. So I have a quest that actually needs me to have a specific knife. So maybe I could use it for now until I get that knife. I will use voice chat and Tarkov or something instantly. I start getting like private DMs. Isn't it wild how that happens? Like, what the heck? We're just trying to vibe, man. Why? Why? I feel like, okay, yeah, I definitely need to up the defensive. Elma, I think. And Lynn. Oh, is this gonna get rid of her Monado hair clips? No, it won't. Perfect. Lynn deserves more defense, so she should take that. You guys want to know a fun fact that's a little sad? Girl on the internet, get him. Average tactical gamers. Tame TBH players, usually players there could be a lot worse. It does depend on, like, what game. Some are worse than others. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys some unfortunate background that no one's gonna like. But it happened. So you see Lynn's outfit here, right? You see how there's like with this swimwear you have the outer pink spot and then the black underside, right? In the Japanese version, that black undergarment did not exist. When it got localized in America, they put it on there because of, you know, sexualization of minors. And did you know that there were some fans that were mad about it? Because there's some fans out there that when it comes to like any ounce of censorship, they think it's a bad thing. So they're like, well, I know it's bad, but it's still censorship. And it's like, well, you know, there's some things that are probably okay censored. That shouldn't have existed in the first place, but I understand aliens now. Good old Japan, yeah. So when I saw this, I just was reminded of that whole controversy. Now, to be fair, there were also a lot of fans that were like, bro, that's freaking weird. I don't want to say that there was every fan was like that. But again, there are some people that are so against censorship that this annoys them. And like, I get it. Censorship can be a really bad and dangerous thing. Assistant Fire said, I hate censorship purely based on give them an inch and they're going to take a mile mindset that company has. That, again, it's always, censorship is one of those things where I feel like it can be more of a nuanced conversation, because I do agree where it's like, if a company gets away with a little bit of censorship, what else are they going to censor, right? But also, there's some things where I'm like, you know, I'm glad that's not in this game. Censorship's a controversial topic. It depends on what's being censored. Yeah, it's rough. It's really rough. That's why I feel like it should be a more nuanced conversation. But unfortunately, a lot of people that talk about censorship regularly are very passionate. So oh, you have to be level 12 for that. I mean, Lynn's got some good defense stuff already on her, except for this. This one seems like a total positive in general for her, so take it, Lynn. And can't really do much with that. We've already got on the topic of that one. And you know, I think from a distance it'd probably find the asymmetry, right? The asymmetry's probably fine. The white one suits you better, I think. Woof. Yeah, censorship's a hot topic, unfortunately. I was just reading everyone's message and just trying to be like, how do I want to approach this? But brain fart be a real thing. How's the weather? Well, it's raining. Let me look at Elma's stuff. How about that local sports team? Yes, that local sports team that I could definitely talk about without getting in trouble. Not really a lot of better stuff. I do worry about Elma's defense. But I mean, mine is no better, I think. Go, my favorite sports team, go! I don't know anything about sports. Oh gosh, my defense is not as high as I thought it was. That only ups it by 1. That ups it by 2. Elma's, I think, was able to be upped by quite a substantial amount. Yeah. Elma's more a speed type, I think. That's fair. I guess I still am learning, like, what stats are best for everybody, but that is fair. She doesn't necessarily need defense as long as she doesn't get hit. But I don't see a speed stat. For now, I'll give her some of these, I think. There. But then, I like her outfit not to look like this. So, where is her... Where's her arms? There's her arms. Better. Okay. Moving on. What's water polo a sport? Oh my gosh, I completely forgot. Yes, it is.
Let's get on with it.
Let's see what you've got.
Like volleyball, but with water.
Feeling pretty good.
I haven't had to think about water polo in forever. Is that also an Olympic sport?
When I hit hard. Wow!
I forget what actually is like Olympic sports and what isn't. I don't really
Move
watch
in
the
and keep
Olympics.
rhythm going.
When the Olympics was happening this year,
Trash talk.
so many people I know were like talking about it. They're like, "Did you see this event and this event?" And I was like, "I didn't even know the Olympics was happening."
Shadow
I think I hit that twice.
Wow! Yes! Here again! We've got a way to go.
Nice work.
I don't watch sports enough. Is it an Olympic sport? I have no idea. That's why I was asking you guys. Inform me. Is it an Olympic sport? I have changed my mind. I'm going after this tyrant. What? Are you kidding me? It only appears in the rain! Dang it! Fine. I guess I'll get this nest.
I can feel myself getting stronger.
I'm a kitchen player. I don't do that. We're gamers. We don't know stuff about
I'm
sports.
gonna go all out. Locked and loaded.
That's the thing. There are some gamers out there that do know about sports. It is. I know it may seem odd and peculiar, but you can be nerdy about sports.
Side splash.
Lightning flash. Now we're in business. Let's take the attack to them.
Overhand.
Who built this clunker?
The only sports I do is archery and fencing. That's because I actually do those. Wait, that's so cool, actually. Archery and fencing?
When I hit hard. Now we're in business. Take the attack to them.
If they do Olympic or pole dancing,
Let's move.
they probably couldn't, like, broadcast it. My father's a football nerd. Oh, the non-American variant. Yes.
I'm gonna go all out. Punch
Let's
first.
see what you've got.
When I hit hard. Now we're in business. Take the attack to them.
Now, melee
Someone topple?
When I
All right, fine, I'll topple.
Oopsie daisy. Fire away.
Whoops.
Flame grenade.
I think another reason why I wanted to pick Striker is because it seems like just
Nice work.
an increased form of the basic beginner class, and that feels like a way to kind of ease into the gameplay a little bit more, too. Oh, hi, birds.
Open fire. Now.
Please come back. I don't understand American football. They don't kick the ball most of the time. I do wonder why it's called football.
We should weaken them.
It's like the anti-football.
They're about to hit an all-time low.
Shadow strike.
All I know is football is that Messi is retired and that Ronaldo gained like 7 billion subscribers in 1 second on YouTube. And to me, I'm sitting there like, those are names.
Suck nice. Move
They
in
call
and do
us
some
soccer
damage.
for some reason. It's partial. I do know that partially the different naming conventions is because around the time America was colonized, they wanted to
I've lost my kidding.
really make sure that they were different from Britain
Lay down some cover fire.
to show that they're independent from it. So what they did is they took a lot of things and just changed the names of it to like continue make like increasing the distance between against Britain and what was in America.
Watch how a pro does it. You won't beat me.
So it's possible that's one reason why.
Move in and do some damage.
That's why they don't use kilometers. It's I will admit I'm not a history buff, but honestly, if that was the case, I would believe it. Is that why color is spelled color in America? It's
Use an
entirely
aura.
possible.
Get control of the battle.
Again, I could be misspeaking, but I feel like that is a cause for a lot of our differences.
Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
Get off!
Maybe that's a Spanish thing, color how we say it too.
Shadow
Yeah, it's possible too. I'm sure it's not like a lot of things in America. I'm sure did not just get invented when America got colonized, right? Like I'm sure they took inspiration from other places as well.
Take the attacks to them!
Now, it's my
Nothing in this world is truly like its own thing.
Neutralized. Nice work.
But again, I will admit, preference, I am not a history buff. I am unsure if that is the case or not. That is just something I remember hearing once upon a time.
Go easy on me.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Carnival! Yes! I can stagger them.
The original Dota ideas don't exist. We just remix existing ones. I feel like, yes, I do agree. But I also feel like if people just kind of accepted that more often as like a truth, I feel like people would be more forgiving of like moments where they're like, oh, this character looks like this character from this game. That means you're copying and you're unoriginal. It's like, well, there's so... We as human beings have been around for so long. There's a good chance that two people can exist and have the same idea due to like they got the inspiration from the same source. But they will have never have talked to each other. They will have like never brainstormed together. It's just circumstantially people will have the same ideas.
Upper hand.
Hit harder. Sorry. Take it from me. Rising blade.
Shadow strike. They're tough. Touch me up. Slide. Slinger.
I think we should run.
I'm in trouble. Heal me.
I know you are, but I can't do anything about that.
This alone? Wonderful.
I'm sorry.
Cut me some slack.
No!
I'm finished.
Football is from what Aztecs used to play, but they used human head instead of a ball. Okay. Understandable. What the heck? Yeah. As you learn history, it's pretty normal at the time. I was gonna say, like, yeah, that's extreme, but also kind of tracks. I pointed people to the song 4 Chord Song by Axis Awesome. It's basically this concept. Oh, really? I had no idea. Monkey! Avoid that monkey. Please don't kill me. It's coming this way! Run! Jeezums. It's like 25 to 30 songs that were incredibly famous. I'll use the same 4 chord progression. Oh, really? Arakiri. Wait. What's Arakiri? It was referenced in a legal case about plagiarism recently. It was? Huh. Okay, I did see that there were some things up here. Want to get checked out. Some. Oh wait, are the creatures above? Maybe above. That's fine. I was kind of hoping there was like a taunt or a lure button, like in the original game, and maybe there is, and I just haven't unlocked it yet. But
Open fire! Now! Fire!
I wish there was a way to lure enemies away, because I want to get those guys for the quest.
When I hit hard. Oopsie daisy! Fire away! Flame grenade! This is blood. Now we're in business.
Now,
Take the
my
attack
turn.
to them.
Please don't kill me. I just need some experience.
Shadow strike.
Wild down.
Sliding. Slither.
Defensive stuff.
Ooh, that was a quick one.
Really smart about this. Where's my award? Neutralized. Nice work.
Oh,
The early birds.
do I not have AoEs where I could just hit them all? Okay, that one got them
Melee
all.
attacks.
When I hit hard.
What an educational stream. Bet y'all weren't expecting that for Saturday morning cartoons. We turned it to a history class. Honestly, I am okay with it. History was never my best subject, but the older I get, the more it fascinates me because I feel like you can learn a lot about current cultural and societal progression from history because history tends to repeat itself
Trash talk. Wild down.
in just new, innovative forms.
Lay down flame grenade.
Upper hand.
Right here.
Hostile neutralized. Switch to
Poor
close
Lynn.
range combat.
She keeps dying now ever since I don't have like the shield stuff for her.
Shadow strike.
Also, what the heck is up with this thing killing us? This is kind of crazy.
Heal me. We
I
can't
should heal
afford
up
to be
first.
sloppy. Infuriate.
Please look at me. Go kill Elma.
Move in and do some damage.
Retiba, welcome. The legendary archive has come. We have Xenoblade. We are playing Xenoblade. It exists.
Side slash. Shadow strike.
I'm feeling pretty good.
Melee attacks.
You guys saw the new Korean Sims? I don't even know what that is.
This is
I should
really
heal up
bad.
first.
When I hit,
Break.
I hit hard.
No, it's too slow. That's fine.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Okay. Actually, I don't even think it was staggered.
I never imagined this is where life was going to take me.
Sick. Ooh. What a great collection. Korean team made a game with the same concept of The Sims. Oh. Hold on. Scrolling, making sure I'm reading everything. Okay. What level am I? I'm still only 10. I want to get those guys, but I'm so weak level. It's fine. Looks like there's a quest over here, though. Oh, I could probably take care of those guys. They're weaker level.
Sure.
Hey, little help over here. Some indigent attacked us during our assignment. Got one of my men pretty good. Skell busted too. Thing won't move at all. Think maybe you could spare some supplies? Oh, Sadie sent you. Well, why did you say so instead of letting me flap like my gums off? Give me the supplies. Thanks, pal. You're a lifesaver. I asked Sadie for help, but I wasn't exactly getting my hopes up. You know what I mean? I'm impressed you made it out here in one piece. Downplay. Shrug and tell Miles that you got lucky. Lucky, right. Well, we sure as hell weren't. That indigent turned up out of nowhere. How the heck did you beat the whimsical Dougal anyway? That thing was huge. You made it all the way here without running into it? Not even once? Yeesh! Either somebody's watching out for you or somebody's got it in for us. One or the other. Wait, that means that Dougal's still on a rampage somewhere. Talk about a piece of bad news. Not every blade's as lucky as you know? We gotta take that thing out before it kills someone. What do you say? Think that luck of yours is good enough to beat the whimsical Dougal? Duo-Gil, however it's said. Me? I want to suck the giant lug right in its ugly face. I'm sure you know how frustrating it is to have your assignment put out on hold. Do this for a fellow blade. Secure the route and kick that ugly thing right in the teeth. I'll be here waiting for the juicy details. Well, I'm focusing on the story mission, so I guess we can look at that later. Murder! Woohoo! Oh my gosh, yay! Okay. Hopefully.
It didn't have to be like this.
Oh, shoot. Hopefully we'll be able to fight this thing just fine.
Shadow fire. That one is a beauty. Don't let it be butter. Oopsie daisy.
Target. Side flex.
Defensive stone. Iron prison.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Ooh. Oh gosh, look at that sunset.
Upper hand.
I'm feeling
Wow,
pretty
it's
good.
so pretty and gorgeous. Which one am I targeting?
Hang it down.
Shadow flight.
They're about to hit an all-time low. In.
Rank up, sick.
Fire carnival.
The world is telling you to kill. The world is telling me, hey, stop progressing the story. You're gonna need to grind a little bit more.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
I don't have an aura available. I'm sorry.
Move in and do some damage.
When I hit spot here.
Side flex.
Watch me lay
Upper
into it.
hand.
Trash tuck.
Ooh! Power dive grants supercharge, grants total evasion during execution.
Get your adrenaline flowing.
Oh, it just used my great art. Regicide, welcome. Finally found out that X is just a spiritual successor to Xenoblade Chronicles.
When I hit,
Shadow strike.
I'm not too far, and I don't really know if that is story spoilers at all, but I do love the whole Xenoblade series. Holy cow, that's a lot of items I got. Oh, Giggity, thanks for the straighten and the hydrate. Also, before I forget, Granterstein, welcome. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Time to straighten everybody. When the planet you are on is a spoiler. Please do not spoil me. If you spoil me, no joke, I love Xenoblade so much. If you spoil me, I will ban you. I will ban you. Do not spoil me. This game means too much to me. I just realized you're attracting Xenoblade fans. I know, it's kind of wild. Did you play 1, 2, or 3? All of them. All the DLC. But please do not spoil me. I know there's hints, but I want to figure it out myself. But yeah, no, like, it's kind of wild that I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm actually gonna be getting people coming in here who are like, have you played Xenoblade before? And I'm like, I have! It's like my favorite series! I know this game. I mean, I don't know nothing. Well, either way, I'm very cautious of spoilers because I want to figure it out myself. Especially with how, if you played the DLC for 3, then you know. So you know there's hints, but I just want to see how it plays out.
Okay, I'm getting stuck.
Jesus, why are you guys clipping me, screeching? What is the expiration date so we can spoil you when I beat the game? Please know I barely played 3. Okay.
Upper hand.
I won't say anything then. I won't say anything then.
I can't seem to get fired up. Infuriate!
I probably should have asked that first. Oh my gosh, I'm interacting with Xenoblade fans. This is great.
Move in and do some damage.
I'm still on the 1. And now you having fun with it? Despite dying a lot, which I still think you should lower your difficulty, but...
Flame grenade! Lay down
Yes. Yay! Oh, I gotta pay attention, I'm dying.
That could have dented him. Move in and keep them going.
So I'm allowed to go all out? Watch me lay into it!
I've still yet to play any Xeno game. Well, this could be a good one to try out first, depending.
When I hit hard.
I actually know a lot of people who started playing Xenoblade from 2.
Watch me lay into it. Hang it down.
You're on top
It's
of
got
this now.
multiplayer. It does. If you care about multiplayer, it can be really good for you. Multiplayer is not something that I really care about in games, but if you like it, then this is a good starting point, I think.
Where's my award?
Excellent strategy.
I started from 2. Yeah, you're not the only one. I know there's a few people in chat or who are lurking that also start with 2. Are the games standalone? Here's the thing. In some ways, yes. However, you will miss a lot of context if you just play them by themselves. They are technically standalone like 80% of the time, but the other 20% it is nice to know what other lore. They have the numbers. Yeah, but it's unfortunate because the Monolith Soft director keeps telling people like, oh yeah, you don't need to play the other game to play these ones. And I'm like, there's certain things that make more sense if you do play them though. So that's why the rumor of like, oh, they could be standalone keeps getting prevalent, is because the director themselves keeps saying like, yeah, you don't have to really play the other ones to play this one. It's like, technically no, but you get a better experience if you do. We are gamers, so we don't have friends. Granter, you also said, usually with multiplayer games, the best time to play them is during a wave hype. That is true, yes. If you do care about multiplayer games, then I do recommend picking up this game soon. But if you're like me, where you don't really care about the multiplayer experience too much, Indigent Dung. Ah, yes, let's look at this poop. Then, you know, play it whenever. I think Final Fantasy Equivalence is quite right because this is the first few Xenoblade story connected. Again, that's where it can get confusing, right? But in Xenoblade's case, yes, they are connected. They are in the same world. Or, they are connected. But again, the director's like, technically you don't need to know the other games to play them. And it's true, for like 80% of the game, you don't need to know the other games to really play them. But that other 20% is more satisfying if you have played the other games. You can spoil up to the end of 2 if you're worried about me. Okay, so have you played the DLC for 2? Out of curiosity, Granter? You can spoil nothing. I will do my best. Listen, I know there's someone currently playing through 1, so I will not spoil 1. And I probably won't spoil 2, because if Elu continues to like 1, then I don't want to spoil 2 either, but... yeah. Don't spoil anything ever. The only time I will spoil something is if there's something in this game that pops up that connects to the other games, then I will give a warning and explain it. I played some, I watched a video on 2, just kind of explained everything. Okay. Yeah. I actually really liked this DLC for Xenoblade 2. You're allowed to interact and react. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But I will give the warning, because I have no idea. They added new story content. And so I'm like, how does that connect to the overall lore, if at all? I have no idea. You can spoil about X, all of that, no problem. Well, I am playing it. If you are watching, you are going to get spoiled. Okay, enough running around. Let's keep going towards our objective. Plan to play 1, 2, and 3. I do eventually want to play Xenogears and Xenosaga. I gotta find ways to play them, but that's on my list. I want to experience those games too. I would love to just play some good old retro games, and those are on the list. Although technically a lot of games I like are considered retro.
It didn't have to be like this.
Oh, hi, bud. Great places retro.
Move in and keep the rhythm
Yeah,
going.
there's technically the original Xenoblade game on the Wii U is considered to be a retro game, and that gives me psychic damage every time I think about that. Oh, I should have done power dive before I did all that.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
I recently bought one and I'm actually playing it. Really? Oh my gosh! I hope you're having fun with it! Let me know if you have questions. I'd be happy to help.
Defensive stone.
Shadow strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Hang in there. We've got a way to go.
Nice work.
The girl on the box art of Xenosaga rings many bells.
How wonderful!
I'm excited to one day play Xenosaga. Camphor Chimera, I hope I said that right. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
What? They've seen
Ah!
us.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Flame close. Thank
Appreciated.
You. Unsighted.
No idea where I've seen her. Well, the let's see, Xenosaga. If it's who I think it is, technically, there's an Easter egg of her in Xenoblade 2. I'm still watching opening stuff. Ah!
Infuriate.
Yay! Yay!
Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike.
Rising flag. Now we're in business. Take the attacks to them. Lay into it.
Scream it.
Let's hang in there. We've got a way to go.
That's
Blue haired
true
girl.
on any-
Back at, yes, that one. Yeah. Technically a fun little Easter egg in the second game. Doesn't hold any plot relevance, though, so I feel a little bit comfortable talking about it. Or at least, I don't think it does. I think it just serves as an Easter egg. I'll finally know why Blonde Kid warned everyone about Smash. You will! It was kind of fun when people, like, saw Shulk from Smash and then they played the actual game and they're like, he's actually very different. Hi, big boy. Oh, gosh! A tyrant and level 45? Terrifying. Okay, well, it took us almost 3 hours, but we're finally progressing with plot.
Damn. I knew we would have heard from them by now.
It was definitely fighting something. But this damage, it's not the usual claw or bite marks.
No signs of the team. If they were eaten, we'd know it. So did they walk away, or were they taken?
Head back to New LA? Nah, let's look around.
Right. Either way, they couldn't have gotten very far. Let's keep looking.
Hold up, Elma. Check this out. I'm picking up an Earth-based IFF signal coming from that direction. It's Pathfinder.
That thing over there, maybe?
It doesn't look natural, does it?
No, it doesn't. It looks like trouble.
And look at this. I'm picking up readings for other life forms, too. Multiple signals, moving around inside the structure. Elma, you don't think...
Suggest they must be intelligent life forms. Suggest indigents must have wandered inside.
I think you're right. Look at their movements. They're controlled, orderly. They're definitely not wild animals. Now the question is, are they native to Mira? Or are they visitors like us? And if so, from where?
You think it's one of the forces that destroyed Earth?
Let's not jump to any conclusions. It's a big universe out there. Of course, we shouldn't rule it out either.
Should we call this into HQ?
Yes, but not from here. If we're picking up their signals, they might be close enough to intercept ours.
You there! Drop your weapons!
Stay calm. We don't want to provoke them.
Earth aliens! Surrender! Now!
They know about Earth? You may have been right after all, Lynn.
Lower your guard and negotiate. Prepare to attack. I don't think there's any way we can negotiate with them.
Stand down!
Okay,
Did you
sorry.
already forget my first lesson? Fighting is a last resort.
Sorry!
Our friends here appear to be able to speak our language. Which means we need to find out if diplomacy is a viable option.
You're right.
We come in peace, and we're willing to negotiate. If you have any Earth alien prisoners, we'd ask the conditions for their release. If you don't, we'll leave you in peace.
No negotiations. No conditions. We have our orders. All Earth aliens must die.
Well, we tried. Now, what level are they? Am I about to die? Before you start getting into scraps with Xenos, let me tell you about a new combat technique called Quick Cooldown. Oh, this is new as of Definitive Edition, I believe. It sends a jolt of auxiliary energy or aux energy to your weapon, instantly recharging an art on cooldown, letting you use it straight away.
Oh, they've seen us. Punch first. Ask questions later. When I hit, I can
Get rid of this. One simple question. Are people living on the near the giant Megazords? Wait, Megazords? No, those are... One is mechanical, yes. But they are... Okay. Hold on. They are titans. They're like giant beings. And they died. And yes, people are living on those titans. Megazords? I don't like the term Megazord.
Now we're in business.
I don't know if it's an accurate term or not, to be honest.
When I hit, thermal
Oh, that's convenient. Dude, quick recharge is so nice.
Sitting down. Carnival.
Condoms are a better term. There is one of those titans that is actually organic. That completely defeats the mecha illusion.
So much for the diplomatic approach. What's the deal with wanting us all dead anyway?
Yeah, I wonder. They did mention they were following orders. Maybe someone higher up their chain of command would be willing to negotiate.
Hold on. You guys, I'm sorry. As a fan, I will not tolerate this. It refers to a giant humanoid robot. Quite literally, the Bionis is not a robot. It is just a giant.
You are factually wrong, and I take offense to the fact that you are riling me up.
Giant robot guy? Incorrect. You can store more than one auxiliary energy that's needed to use quick cooldown and obtain additional energy clips. EVA units, yes? Incorrect. You'll get these as rewards for raising survey rate. Alright, I know y'all are doing this on purpose. I'm falling for it. I'm crashing out, admittedly, yes. No more.
I can feel myself getting stronger.
Okay. I could technically fight these guys. They're not too strong. Get a little bit more. Play seems upset the new person of the world asks questions.
I know. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
Also, I appreciate the kappa so that I know you're joking. Come here, bug.
Let's get on with it.
They're off guard. Stagger them with
You come to my kingdom and speak blasphemy.
Soul Hammer! Fight Carnival!
Sarcasm is hard to convey through text. Oh, 100%.
Shadow Strike.
Soul Hammer! Wet!
it's
Let's be
always
smart about this.
like,
Use an aura.
how to say, like, that's one of the hardest parts when it comes to streaming is knowing like intention can just get missed.
Tornado play.
Early bird. That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
So I'm allowed to go all out.
That's why you should add an emote like this.
Shadow strike.
Wild Dance.
Upper
Soul
hand.
Hammer.
Emotes are the best way to help articulate how you actually feel. And also it seems very lighthearted.
Hang in there. We've got a way to go. Hope I didn't get in the way.
Yeah, text is hard. Also, admittedly, yes. I took the bait and I was falling for it hardcore. Okay. Into dangerous territory we go. Place doesn't like that I don't know the difference between an EVA unit and a Megazord. There's intoning indicators exist. Well, that's also what's hard with like other languages. Because like sarcasm is ripe in the English language. But not so much in other ones. Kind of have to articulate
Lynn,
it differently.
Can you give us an approximate location for that IFF signal?
Let's see. Seems to be originating from that building over there.
Then we'd better get moving. There's no time to lose.
Okay. Anything special and hidden in here? Oh, the thing I want is probably up there. Yeah, it's probably up there. I want to kill you for your materials.
It didn't have to be like
Hello.
this.
Fire Carnival!
Shadow strike!
Rising Flame! Power Dive! Wow! Soul Hammer!
Oops, double.
Now we're in business. What can we attach to them?
English is built on idioms of sarcasm. What I've been told, it makes learning difficult learning it as a second language. Correct. Yes.
Rising Flame! Infuriate! Defensive Storm! Tornado Blade!
English is not the hardest, but it's there. It is very difficult. That's why I'm always anyone who's like, oh, I'm learning English. I'm like, best of luck to you. It's so hard.
I hit hard.
I learned it as a third language. That if that's true, that is impressive.
Primer! That's how you be. You can do it! Slide!
Oh, I should have done this move instead.
Melee
Yeah,
attack.
there we go.
When I hit, I
Side
hit hard.
That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Ooh, this
So
one.
I'm allowed to go all
Gosh,
out.
quick cast is so useful.
Take the attacks to them. Watch me lay into it.
Upper
Power
hand.
Dive.
Ah, dang it, I failed it.
Move in and do some damage.
When I hit hard. Fire Carnival.
Scream it!
I think even my cooking got better.
Awesome. Come here. I love your ability to dive at their feet. Ever so cautiously. Ooh! Wait a second. Aha! Alright, I'm gonna have to get rid of these guys.
What? They've seen us.
No! Don't do this! Target them! We're
You can
we're
do
getting
it.
attacked by bullets!
Thermal payload.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
So I'm allowed to go all out. Infuriate. Bombardier. Power Dive.
Dive down.
Fire Carnival. Tornado. I'm feeling pretty good.
Upper hand.
Rising Blade. Now we're
Nice.
That's
Finished yet?
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Ooh, topple. Gosh, this quick cast really, truly makes combat go so quick. So satisfying. I love that they added this. English is only so popular because of the amount of places that teach it as a second language. It's also considered a business language in that most of the world will know English, and therefore more people, it's more important to learn it. Ugh. Okay, let me go into this corner here because unfortunately I need to start heading out. It makes me so sad. For those who don't know, some people I know, they're doing a sponsored stream later today. And they invited me to join them, but I have to do a lot of traveling. So I have to get going now. But thank you guys for watching our super short Xenoblade stream. I am hoping Monday we can do an even longer Xenoblade stream, though.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
Jeremy 2020, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. Can we go see? Yes, it should be on the Chaos Counseling channel. Or the Chaos Counseling on YouTube. Just got home, immediately became a pillow. Point is the direction. Oh, good point. Good point. Hold on. Let me find their YouTube. So basically, for context, there's a person that we all are fans of who does visual novels, and once upon a time we used to do a lot of stuff together, and then COVID kind of changed a few things. So it's now oh gosh, pause that. It's now its own thing. It doesn't look like the live is set up yet for it. I thought they were gonna change their banner. But yeah, give me a second. The Xenoblades will be there for you. And it's totally fine if you aren't. But anyway, so there's a creator that made these visual novels that we really love, and she decided to sponsor them because they keep playing those visual novel games, and they asked me to come join them because of the fact that, like, you know, in the beginning I would be playing with them. So it's like kind of like a return to like original form, whatnot.